Misses.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
From deep, Iguodala. And the shot is good. Iguodala's got 19 points.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors with some changes. Lee's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And then for Atlanta, Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Millsap. Shelvin Mack comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Teague.
Shaun Livingston last season played really well for the Nets. He backed up Deron Williams, who was dealing with injuries, and also started for much of the year, helping keep the team afloat.
And Livingston at 6'7" possesses rare size for the point guard spot. He uses his length defensively. He's able to play off his man and still has the ability to challenge shots and contest shots. So he's a smart, talented basketball player.
Livingston hits both of them. And Livingston, a reluctant long-range shooter, but aside from that, Steve, able to do a lot of things to help you win.
Yeah, I love this guy. I mean, stat sheet stuffer. He fills up a box score in every category: the length, the versatility, the unselfishness, and the defensive awareness as well.
Here's Muscala. Atlanta again missing. Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. With all that Shaun Livingston went through with his horrific injury a few years back, Steve, it's amazing just to see him out there on the floor playing basketball.
Yeah, I remember seeing that live. It was one of the most awful things to see on a basketball court, and I just have so much respect for Livingston, the way he's continued to grind it out and carve out a career for himself. He's become a very, very good player.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. It's rebounded by Livingston. And here's Golden State. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively, it has all been working for him today. And with Livingston, you know, he had to adjust the way he played after the injury, but was able to pick things up on the fly as he managed to be a contributor on every team that he's been on since the injury. And I think that says an awful lot about him as a player and as a person.
Atlanta making a switch here. Bazemore's checked in.
Well, with Livingston, as you said, he had to adjust his game a lot, after the injury, but he was so skilled coming into the league that you knew he'd find a way to become a positive influence on the floor. He's not one-dimensional at all. He can do a lot of things out there.
From deep, Barbosa's shot is off.
This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either.
Beyond the arc, the shot will not go.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Here's Bazemore. Another shot. Can't hit. Good D by Lee.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
That drops. Livingston's got 12 points in the game.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
And it's blocked. And here is Sefolosha. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Schroeder. Here's Muscala, covered by Bogut, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Foolish play. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there while he's playing.
Well, the lead's only going to get bigger unless they shore up those mistakes. They've got to tighten things up here.
Al Horford is checked in for Atlanta. The Warriors have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75% of its free throws.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint like they have been. Don't settle for jump shots. Find your way to the free throw line.
The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Well, pretty good numbers for this club a year ago, Kevin. 78% as a team from the free throw line.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. The pigs try to get it.
Curry with a wide open look and released it in time, but it's off the mark. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Warriors on top, running away with it. We're going to step. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly to set up that alley-oop.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Teague and Korver in the backcourt. Scott is out there with Damari Carroll. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Curry, wide open, hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 27.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the three-point line.
And you really notice it at that end of the floor where they continue to get open looks and knock them down.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. To the left side wing. The tray. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Carroll, and it's blocked by Curry. They get it back. Carroll dishes to Ontic. Hawks passing it around. Teague with a clean look. Buries the long-range jumper.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Curry wide open, and again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Korver. And he overshot that one, missing.
Been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
Thompson misses. Outside Teague. Out to the wing. And here's Korver from the arc. The offensive rebound. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry. Then for the Hawks, Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Damari Carroll. Ken Bazemore comes in for Kyle Korver. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Teague. And again, no good by Golden State. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Muscala's checked in. Timeout called the Warriors.
Mike Scott, a second-round pickup for the Hawks. He's gotten an opportunity with their injuries. Just about doubled his minutes last season. A consistent offensive threat off the bench. And he's improved that three-point stroke as well.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. For the Hawks, game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Carroll. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. They have been really controlling this one.
Well, now's not the time to get complacent, though, Kevin. You've got to continue to put your foot on the gas pedal.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 27 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
Wow, he is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, you look at the game of basketball, it really seems to be on the upswing, and that's great news for the NBA. We know that those who play a sport are much more likely to watch it as an adult, and basketball is now the largest participation sport in high school and college.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead you.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
The growth of the NBA really pretty incredible. 30 years ago, annual league revenues were about $120 million. Now, it's $4.5 billion. That's with a B.
Yeah, the league is really on great financial ground right now. I mean, franchise values are growing astronomically. The players sacrificed in the last collective bargaining agreement negotiation, but as quick as the pie is growing, I think everybody will be just fine, players and owners. The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Teague to the left wing. Here's Korver for three. Warriors with the rebound. Barnes has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's just a flat frustration foul right there.
Boy, down like they are, he just took it out on his opponent. I mean, you've got to keep your composure. I don't think that was one of his best moments.
Poked away. Barnes passes to Iguodala. And a miss there on the triple. That has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Korver, no luck. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Yeah, there's no agenda. I mean, the ball's just moving to whoever is open, and as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking kind of pace to their game. It's been fun to watch.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
The Hawks making a switch here. Muscala, he's checked in for Horford. Cephalosha comes in for Damari Carroll. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Max subbed in for T. And the basket by Curry.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Mack. And that's not even close.
That's a great shot if there's 1 second left in the game.
Yeah, that would be the good time to do it. Not now. He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Bazemore misses. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 40% in the fourth.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Warriors.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Curry. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
Here's Bazemore. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
He put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
And Curry, here we go. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feet. And it's 37 points for Steph Curry.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The 3 from Cephalosha. Warriors with the rebound. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Here's Millsap. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And he responds with his own 3-pointer.
Yeah, he came right back with his 3. And we're seeing a bit of gamesmanship right here, Steve.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
Cephalosha misses. Warriors shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Shot is off. Here's Bazemore. There's the feed to Mack. The dish to Bazemore. Kicks it to Cephalosha. Here's Mack. It's good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They put on a show.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were able to really help out your team on the offensive end. What enabled such a big night of